Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us truth. Today's lesson is going to go into a video I was watching from Apostle Hall earlier today. It's like, bear with me. Video I was listening to Apostle Hall earlier today. See if I can find it real quick. What? It was this one, be mindful what you say, it may come back to bite you. What is 666 Mark II, GMS Truth. 18 hours ago. And in this video, Captain Tazariak was basically making fun of GMS, scoffing per usual. Saying that, Alex Jones is our chief high priest. Because they say that we got the breakdown of the MOTB, Revelation 13:16 through 18 from Alex Jones, which he has said back in the late 90s, 99, 98. But Apostle Hall has said that he that they was teaching that before then. So these people, they just scoff, individuals scoff, and at the end of the day, they're gonna see. Like right here, it says they're going to see the truth at the last minute. And they're going to see it, man. And if you can't see that the MOTB is the RFID microchip, man, you're finished, man. At least the Lord has mercy on you. You're finished. But all these people who are scoffing and scorning, the true breakdown of these scriptures, man, you're going to meet a distasteful end. Damnation, man. Galatians 6 and verse 7, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So everything that you, as it says in the NOT, everything you harvest, you're going to plant, or you harvest what you plant. So if you're planting you're scoffing and scorning, you're making fun of the MOTB, you're making fun of the micro C-hip, saying, Alex Jones is their chief high priest, and you're gonna reap those same benefits, those same rewards, man. And it's not gonna be righteous rewards either. You want to make fun of the MOTB, you want to make fun of the breakdown that Yahweh Shem Yashai has given to us, starting with our apostles and elders, Great Millstone through the Spirit. Then you're gonna be finished, man, when the Lord actually brings it to pass. So if you're gonna sow that, you're gonna reap it, man. Shit, you might end up taking the MOTB, and now you're through. Verse 8: for he that sowed to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that sowed to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. So these individuals who's mocking and scorning the MOTB, man, these are the same individuals that beg for you to send them cash apps. They got the cash app in their bio. They got the extravagant titles. They got the extravagant long intros to their lessons. And they're just finished, man. So they sow into the flesh, and they're gonna reap corruption, man. They want to make fun of the MOTB. They want to make fun of the breakdowns. Well, let's see. Keep that same energy when these prophecies come to pass, man. It says, verse 8: for he that sowed to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that sowed to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And these individuals are not sowing to the Spirit; they're sowing to the flesh, and that's exactly why they can't see it. That's exactly why they have sold out. That's why they're doing the things that they do, because they're sowing to the flesh, and they're not sowing to the Spirit to get the rewards of the Spirit. They want the rewards of the flesh. They don't want the rewards of the Spirit. That's why they do what they do, man. Where they say in the last days, mockers, scorners, which really is, talking about the MOTB, or not the MOTB, talking about, the end. I think it's 2 Peter 3. Second Peter 3 in verse 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. Look in the NLT, we're reading the NLT, man. 2 Peter 3 and 3. Most importantly, I want to remind you that in the last days, scoffers will come, mocking the truth and following their own desires. And that's exactly what these individuals are doing, man. They're mocking the truth, mocking, scorning the truth, saying, oh, no, it's June, ain't no microchip. Or what if I put the microchip in my left toenail? What if I put the microchip in my left butt cheek? You got all these guys. Yeah, Alex Jones is their chief high priest. See, these people are mocking and scorning the truth, man. And that's going to lead to their destruction, man. You can only mock the Lord Yahweh because you're mocking the Lord. If you're going to mock the truth, you're mocking the Lord, man. And that's going to lead to your destruction, to your downfall, man. It says, verse 4 in the NLT, they will say, what happened to the promise that Yahushua is coming again? From before the times of our ancestors, everything has remained the same since the world was first created. They said, okay, well, when's Yahushua? Oh, it might be 1,000 years. Could be up to 1,000. Could be 30 years. And come on, man. These people have no idea what they're talking about. But that's what the scriptures, that's what Yahushua said. Forgive them, Father, because they know not what they say. These individuals have no idea what they're saying, man. They just say anything. They don't even think. They just say whatever comes out of their mouth. Whatever comes to their mind, they just say it, man. But that's what it says. It says it's not what goes into your mouth that defiles you, but what comes out of it. And what these people are doing, they're mocking the truth. And with you mocking the truth, you're mocking the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And that's what it said in Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, for the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So you want to mock the Lord, then you're going to get your just deserts. These people have no idea what they're talking about, man. They deliberately forget the Most High. Yahushua ain't coming back. There is no Jacob's trouble. We need Israelite communities. Donations. Send me donations. These people, that's all these people are worried about. So we'll get this real quick, because really ultimately it's not only given to a select few, man. It's not given to everybody to know this truth. This is Matthew 13 and verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Why don't you just plainly say that the charagma is a chip? Why does it got to be a mark? Why can't you just say the chip? Because it's not given unto everybody, man. Verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them it is not given. It's not given to everybody. And that's a mystery, man. What the MOTB is, that's a mystery to these individuals. It's not given unto everybody. It's been given unto the elect. First off, let's look up that word given. G1325, to give something to someone, to bestow a gift. So we've been bestowed this gift, man. Why these other individuals haven't? They think the MOTB sin. They think it's an embargo. Sleeping with white women. A picture of Caesar Borgia. These people have no idea what they're talking about because they haven't been bestowed with this gift. And Barak Theo Shem Yahshua, the Lord has given our apostles and elders that truth, man. On down. So that word mysteries. G3466. Mysterion. It says be a hidden or secret thing not obvious to the understanding. It says The hidden purpose or counsel. So this is a hidden purpose from the masses, man. The Lord isn't dealing with everybody. The Lord didn't sprinkle a little truth here. Okay, they got 40, and then they got 20, and then they got 40. Okay, now we just bring that together. No. We got the 100% truth, man. Starting with our apostles and elders, great millstone, and we believe that. Somebody has to have it. It says, secret will of men of the Most High be the secret counsel which govern the Most High in dealing with the righteous, which are hidden from the ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly. So this is hidden from the wicked and the ungodly men, but it's plain to the godly. It's plain to us. Slock, yeah, I got a phone call. But of course. But what's it saying? Yeah, this is it's plain. What was that scripture? Plain unto the holy, but stumbling blocks to the wicked. Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So they're plain to us, man. The MOTB being the micro C, that's plain. And we was, me and other brothers was talking about that earlier. It's plain, man. It's easy to see, man. When you go into the root word, when you go into the meaning of the word mark, the Greek word for mark in Revelation 13 and 16, you go into the root word charagma, charax, grapho. It all links up with the chip, man. Chip, the device that they're going to use the syringe, as well as the information that's going to be placed upon the chip. It's easy, man. But it's not easy. It's not plain to everybody. So these people are going to keep mocking. These people are going to keep scoffing, man. But it's only going to lead to their downfall. So Matthew 13 and verse 11. Because he answered and said unto me, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. It's not given to them to know the mysteries, because it's plain to us. And that's why the Lord was speaking in them parables. That's why the Lord doesn't say, and that's why in Revelation, that's why the Lord didn't put in there, it's a chip, the mark chip. That's why the Lord didn't say that that's why it's called Mystery Babylon, because it would be a mystery. Because what do they say? America? Well, it's America the Great. Now everybody gonna know, but it's not for everybody to know, man. So we'll end it off in that Revelation 13, verse 16. Because we're coming up on these times, man. This prophecy is about to be fulfilled very soon. Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands. So like in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that mark is the RFID micro C hit, man. If you take that, you cannot repent from that, and you will perish alongside our enemies, man. You will be labeled, you will be looked at, as finished, as a lot. That would be your allotment, your destiny, man, your fate. If you take that chip, we already know that you're gonna perish, that you're not gonna make it. It says, as well as you were seeing, Paul Sarge did a video as well. What was it called? Let me see. I ain't watched the video. Apple to begin implanting brain chips in humans. I have to watch that. I seen the title, but I didn't watch it. So we're seeing this, man. Apple, you got Neuralink with Elon Musk and the brain chips. So we're right here, man. We're right here, and it's manifesting. If you can't see it, then the Lord just blinded you. He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 So if you don't have this chip, you're not going to be able to buy and sell, pay your rent, pay your car note, buy groceries, work. And if you don't have it, you're going to be an outcast and from society, and potentially beheaded, because this is going to be mandatory, man. Mandatory. And if you don't get it, you're going to be labeled as what they say as an irregular, as well as you'll be labeled as a I'm not thinking of a T-wrist, but if I think of it, I'll remember it. But you'll be basically labeled as an outcast and a deserter. You're not for the New World Order. You're not for the system, and they're gonna come after you, man. So this is what's coming. Prepare for it. Get your mind right, and continue to trust in the Lord Yahweh Shemi Yahshai and His plan and His will. And don't listen to what the scoffer's saying, because the scoffer's gonna scoff. Somebody got to play the role. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to our due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash, and double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.